Sure is. Where's our JJ?
Yeah, exactly.
Dire team pick.
Witch Doctor.
One thing I don't understand is where's Warlock?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, why not pick Warlock? The best hero in the entire game. Sits in the safe lane, casts W on either your carry or the
10 seconds remaining.
dead.
Like, for me, that Witch Doctor spot is like the perfect place to pick Warlock. Because, like, Fatal Bonds is super good against SD illusions if they go for an illusion carry. Or some kind of illusion
The
hero.
way OG like to play is too fast for Warlock.
Yeah.
Like, they just... Their games yesterday is, at least, they get like level 6 on their cores and they just go fight. Like, play fast, always rotating. And there is the Luna opportunity. I don't know if you pick like in mid though, what?
Yeah, you've got the option. I guess Warlock doesn't have a stun apart from ulti. Witch Doctor at least gives you some way to stop Lycan chasing you.
He's good against the summons as well from Lycan, right?
Yeah.
The extra stun duration on top of them.
Yeah, that's pretty important. So Mirana Shadow Demon.
Dire team ban.
Oh, hello.
Oh no.
Game's over.
Like, come on, lads. Mirana's maybe one of the worst heroes to play in the Ember. Because usually you can rely on Leap to get a bit away, but you can't escape if you're chained, and you have to buy like either a BKB or a Manta style, and two items that Miranas don't necessarily want or
10 seconds remaining.
at all. You know, I feel if you go BKB or Mirana, it feels, unless you have like 2 or 3 other items for it, it feels so weak.
Especially since the nerfs to Yasha and Manta as well. Manta just feels like such a clunky, expensive item for what it gives you. Like, S and Y is just so much more value for money. But yeah, I'd be inclined to agree, you know, like Phase, Maelstrom, maybe S and Y, and, you know, then BKB. But you want a Butterfly, you want your Daedalus or your Bloodthorn. There's so many things Mirana wants that's not BKB.
Like, she relies pretty heavily on item damage and getting items. I like OG's draft a lot. Like, they can actually pick whatever they want now. They have a lot of lockdown. Each one of their heroes has a way to... They just need maybe a building clicker. Damage is non-existent.
10 seconds remaining.
Beastmaster kinda, but...
Yeah, Beastmaster maybe makes up a little bit within a beast, just gives all these heroes a little bit of extra wallop when taking down towers, but I'm fully with you. You need someone kind of dedicated to hitting buildings when you've got an Ember on your team. But I do like they've got like Ember to escape, Wind Ranger with Windrun to kind of get away from Lycan and Mirana.
They could go for Invoker. Not a bad Invoker. I'm trying to take a top since you. Pugna's enough. There's a lot of magical damage. Prove difficult. Like his hero pool is quite small.
Yeah. The great thing about the way that this patch works with drafting though, right, is off lane has become kind of the safe lane where you put your carry with a support.
Yeah.
The safe lane has become the off lane where you kind of put, you know, your solo hero and then the roaming hero. And then mid lane heroes are being picked that can go into any lane. Like Ember could go into the off lane with a support, it can go mid. I think they've played it both ways as OG. And Thompson and Anna are such good players at kind of swapping roles around as well, and there you have it.
Vocal. Yeah! Yeah!
The chef kiss. Mwah.
I think Lycan's really good against the rest of the heroes, not so much, but if Lycan can get close to him, base, Invoker dies.
I think that's why it's super good. You've got Chains, Shackler Shot, the cask you mentioned against the summons, but like Beastmaster Roar, you've got so much lockdown. Like, so often I look at drafts nowadays, and it's like, they've got one stun and there's Warlock ulti or something. OG have a lot of stuns. They've got a lot of way of controlling people.
Dragon Knight game? Hey.
Now select your heroes.
So that's a core Jakiro for Forev? I've not seen core SD in a while.
He's pretty strong at the moment though.
He is, yeah. Yeah, they've picked Jakiro once before in the qualifiers, and it was a support. Oh, hang on, there's another one here.
Core in this game.
It's definitely a core in this game, right? Yeah, they picked it a couple of times. That's such a bait pick as well. It's like, oh, here's our Jakiro. It's a support hero, and then your fifth pick's an AA, and it's like, nope. So what have they got? They've got SD Jakiro aggressive dual lane.
I reckon so.
That's
pretty powerful, right?
That's real nasty.
Yeah. Into Ember Spirit though. Might be tricky. Like the first few levels will be guard is a low level. After a while, just gonna like not gonna take any damage. Level 4.
Yo, Shane, what are these golden hands for Invoker? I've not seen them before.
Mix my magics? Did I mix my
Makes your
magics?
alacrity.
I'll be creeping
Not sure what it's.
For battle.
the world.
They're alright. They're not expensive right now. €5.
Okay. I'm gonna go hunting for them after then.
Yeah, they're not bad. Windrunner, Beastmaster, I'm sure all of you guys pubs. Standard.
The Orb of Venom.
Low base attack time or Jarek's kind of bad yesterday. Still won the games.
I still think it's insane that Windrun has 12-second cooldown, 50 mana cost. Such a good ability.
They made it dispellable though, so
But like no one has dispels early on though, right? Like you need a helm or you need
Invoker has
Necro
one at level
3.
2.
Oh, you're very true. Yeah, very true.
Get
But Windrunner is on the same team as Invoker.
I'm just trying to start.
But start some beef, yeah?
yeah, they're going.
Is there anyone else though? Like there's like no heroes with like innate dispels, right? Brewmaster has one at level 6. Great.
The battle begins.
At least like dispels onto enemy heroes, not just debuffs.
Chili finger going down our attack and Lang gets first. Did he learn the heal level 1? Just to try and live? Was that what that was?
It looks like it. Honestly, I was thinking about this as well. You know, we talked about the SD Jakiro. I feel like he needs heal in this lane anyway.
At level 1?
He's okay. So Witch Doctor is the budget Warlock, right? He's going to be role playing as Warlock. Warlock usually sits behind people, throws heal once in a while, and is like, okay, that's my lane contribution. It feels like that's the same thing No-Tail has to do this laning phase.
Anna starts off with a strong last hit on the range. I honestly feel that sets the tone of lanes. You get
Giant
the
structures are fortified.
fortify, I guess, was and stuff.
I wasn't watching. But the waves doubled up against Invoker. That never feels good. Especially Quas first Invoker.
Looking at this mid lane, I think as it goes on, Thompson obviously has kill potential if you get the rotation, but CS wise, he has no hope. He has 70 damage, Invoker's 50, and he has the wolves net top. Pause coming out.
Yeah, it's close to impossible, right? I mean, Jirax did pop his head into mid lane for a little while, just to show his face there. But look, you're just gonna get spam denied.
The wolves.
At the very least,
Something
Thompson's got
unusual.
regen. Hey, what's happening bottom?
No,
And I got put in a bubble.
he's pressing his W. Up there. I'm
He's
Warlock,
pressed it
boys.
once. He's left it on. He's got a clarity running actually.
And he's still not afraid at all. He's actually concealing his clarity with the healing arm.
No, it's over.
He went for like blast or denies and
I guess when disruption's on cooldown, you're gonna be super scared about Searing Chains destroying you.
I'd honestly be very afraid. Milan gets level 3. Kill potential.
Do you think he goes for the second point in poison?
So power.
Yeah.
Not a large increase.
Fight me.
It's just the stacking, like it's the stacking damage that matters most,
The
right?
potential threat, right? Honestly, I take it all back. Thompson is absolutely... He's keeping neck and neck with a lot of hits for that.
He knows there's a
Oh.
regen.
Pumped.
That's 3. Oh, doesn't get the 4th. Now he will. But he's dead.
No!
Oh
no,
my
he's
god.
not.
Oh my god. Oh, the stick.
Oh, top lane as well? Jarek. Wind and Rain, starting off the game 4-0.
That's without arrow as well. That's just Leap Starstorm onto Wind Ranger. That's an empty bottle. Seb tried the bottle refill onto Jirax as he TP'd in, but it wasn't fast enough.
Did someone have an item in there?
No, I think Seb just didn't walk to the tower, right? So Jirax TP'd in, Wind Run towards the Beastmaster, but it was not in the window of the...
Some bad
buff on him.
communication, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, looks like it. Very, very unfortunate. Milan is dead bottom lane though. They finally get something. They run him down. But I think that's fine. Like, you found 2 kills, you've been sent back to base, full HP, full mana, you just TP down again, and you're ready and reset to go.
If both heroes don't have full... wasting your time, essentially.
And then Forev has Liquid Fire that doesn't need mana cost, so it's great.
It was 5 the last time. You want to be careful, Anna.
Get away. I'm still amazed by this mid lane chain. So when they glyphed the creep wave under Dire Tier 1 to try and get it. I thought usually when a wave doubles up, Invoker struggles, especially Quas, because he struggles to last it under tower. But apparently Thompson Invoker is just such a god. He's got himself 28 CS ahead of a Lycan with Quelling Blade.
Yep.
This is bizarre. This is bizarre.
It's really unusual. Going for double no. Help him out. Harassing him out gets the bastard. No.
And now Ritsu can't cast Wolves anymore. When does Lycan ever buy mana items? He's gonna have to bring out like Mango Clarity or something just to get Wolves.
Mango, yeah. Because there's no way you get a clarity off him.
True. But Thompson has phase double null, so now he's got, what, 99 damage. Oh, he's going for the punches. Can he kill Ritsu here?
Because there's no mana, he doesn't take any. And it's like plus Wex Invoker. The other demons rotating in though. Lan walks out of the in. 2 stacks. Gets the double down.
Milan.
He has 7 stick charges. If he gets the next.
Oh god. Oh my god.
So close.
Oh.
And Anna in the bottom lane because of Milan's axe is it. Own and
Radiant's middle tower is
That's just a
under
Thompson
attack.
effect. Like, you're sucking in all this attention towards you. All eyes are on mid lane going, what the hell is happening? Why isn't Ritsu demolishing that lane? bring in the Shadow Demon, and all of a sudden everything opens up. Like even top lane, right? Because everyone's looking mid and thinking, do we TP, do we come in and help? All that communication, Ritsu's probably screaming at his team saying, hey guys, this isn't going well, I need someone to come in and help me, and they're kind of waddling around thinking, what do we do? The pressure comes in from Wind Ranger Axe and Beastmaster with the axes under tier 1 top, they shove it all the way in, and they force both Dire heroes back to base.
Sorry, I was trying to fix my mic.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well said, Gareth.
Yes, absolutely.
Force.
Dire's
All I heard was the
structures
Dire
are
heroes.
fortified.
Yeah, because they'd already used their shrine. Ritsu's farming jungle. So even with the great start bottom lane, I
This
think...
is a disaster. Absolute disaster.
Yeah?
Bile on the top lane. Levels. Kill potential. Off laner is out leveling your carry hero. Your mid laner has retreated jungle.
Out CSing as well. Like, Seb's on 45 and 5. Mirana is 27 and 3.
Tops in rotation. Bottom. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. They're so active, right? 5. Nice. By a bit of time, but no answer. Top lane. Seb does go down to Brile. Getting some stacks up. Milan is gonna do a lot of damage. Oh my god.
Oh, Thompson.
You have those third sentries. Oh, he might just go down.
He's ticking to the... dual breath.
Alright, Milan is...
Milan's going more. Oh my god, is Milan going to get this? He has disruption. Yeah, he has disruption. Disrupt. No. What? One more poison.
Saved because he wouldn't have the mana. He's dodging the mana. Is the slippery one. Guard, he's up. You can turn this around now.
Oh dear, Milan's going to try and run away. He's got 4 out saving him. No, I think with stick charges or with one charges there, Milan could go for the disrupt play and guarantee a kill, because Flame Guard was still on cooldown. But he wanted... I just wanted to get kind of the easy kill with the poison, but Anna's just sidestepping everything.
Dodged 2 of them.
So top lane, what happened was Jerax and Seb dived, well not dived, but they were kind of wrapped around on tier 1, got a shackle shot on AA. But because Ritsu was sent packing away from that mid lane, he was nearby farming jungle. Oh, AA caught? I don't think... Nah, with the Moonlight Shadow can't kill. But yeah, Ritsu just came in with a shapeshift, chased down Seb, but it's still a tier 1. Money in the pockets of OG.
The net worth of... My god, I... They have top in the chart.
They just got a tower, right? Yeah. Fate Medallion already up. I mean, what's next? Just go for the Shadow Blade? Do you want a blink? Oh, bottom lane fight, Foreb dead. They're chasing Milan. And Briles Mirana's arrived, but... Searing Chains in 2 seconds. Anna, he's going in for this. He wants kills. He is thirsty for blood.
Very brave. There's a lot of stacks plus the... Does like him? Patch out Anna? I don't think... Back
He's got a remnant.
Never refuse school.
He doesn't have another one, but he does have chains. Oh, this is going to be RNG. Oh, he gets the real hero as well. No way.
Wolves will finish him. He has the mommy wolf, the alpha wolf. That's the one he always wants.
What a big papa.
Hobson miss. Still misses.
I mean, this is like one of the most fun styles of Dota. Everyone's just throwing their spells at each other, right? Just seeing what sticks, just like poking, prodding, seeing if, if something catches, a shackle shot or a Jakiro dual breath, or someone stands in the macro fire too long, the shadow poison's there. If that starts to build up, that's when the kind of, switch is flicked and one of the teams goes in and commits for something. But the 5v5 is beginning. Forev down bottom, he feels the full force of OG.
Really feel quite unstoppable. Sorry, qualifier and in this game.
Dire's
Oh, what's their
middle
answer?
tower is under attack. Dire's structures are
You got Rosha,
fortified.
Necro Book. Amount of control and fight. Win and
That's-
if I make any gain, they'll get.
That's the big difficulty, right? Like, Wind and Rain, their lineup is very much find a pick off, whether it be SD disruption into arrow or arrow ice blast or Jakiro catches someone, and they convert that catch on a single hero into either another kill or an objective like a tower. And they want to be running and moving forward, and they want to be playing aggressively. But OG have started that aggression first by bringing the numbers advantage into their lanes before Wind and Rain can get things done. It kind of does snowball on from, you know, the laning phase where Topson absolutely handled Ritsu's Lycan. So it kind of makes sense in that regard. But you also look at how team fights are going to come out. Neither team has like a massive amount of, you know, kind of raw AoE, you know, team fight capability. They've got a little bit here and there, fair enough. Except for the Invoker. Invoker's that one kind of, I can reset fights, I can start fights, I can end fights. He is the be-all and end-all of team fights. And Wind and Rain don't have an answer to that. Once Topson gets his levels up, he's already got himself, almost a spirit vessel completed. He's a monster.
Why don't you just get a nice ulti off them? Yeah, he will sacrifice his own life. Or for that, I'd take it.
Yeah.
Topson involved.
Ritsu was farming as well. So I would say Wind and Rain definitely advantaged in that. You know, Roar is down, Ritsu was farming. His timings have been delayed a little bit. It doesn't look atrocious, but he's probably about 3 minutes behind where he would want to be right now.
Right,
dead.
What do you do against Ana in this game? You have Arrow? Ice Path?
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck to you, lad.
But you have to get Demonic Purge on him to burst Flame Guard, and then everything else on top, right? With Disruption, Ice Path, and Arrow. As Brile burning here, dies, and Ana catches a second one. Topson's found a third. Milan's gonna get caught here. Oh, Ana's got no mana. Oh, he's got one, you're right.
Dirty wand right here.
Has Forav just given him a freebie? Bonus kill? Bonus kill.
Alright, I don't know.
Oh, the big bad wolf.
Cask is own, and they shackle too.
No. Body block, come on. Oh, that's a great tornado.
Arrow hits onto Ana.
He's got slight chains. Mirana's screwed. She can't move. Lycan shapeshift is over. Oh, the ice blast. The ice blast. Is it big? Oh, it's pretty big.
Gonna be close. One.
Oh, he's dead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What a messy game.
Felt like East State would. God, I'd be wipe. When abandon ship. Let no die. Be out and win. Get out of there. No need to continue.
Dire are
If
scanning.
Ritsu's not in the original fight, he's their like only damage. He's their farm hero. Why would he go?
Oh, I forgot to put a little tweet out. That's what I forgot to do this morning, yeah.
Get on that.
There we go.
Whatever. I don't know.
Sorry, sir. Sorry. Would you like a coffee?
Drink black tea.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, bro.
I'm role-playing as the bad PA.
Brett can't do anything once you wanna try and catch Hobson, but he's fast.
Oh my, what?
They're only locked down.
The one stun. On my screen, that arrow went through Topson's backside. Like it slipped through the crack, literally.
Look at top.
Tower is under attack. Dire's middle
What's Seb do? Seb's just shoving. Does he roar? Oh, he tries. Oh, the TP's cancelled. What? Mirana?
Topson?
Was that slap? It must have been Topson, yeah, it looks like it. So they kill the SD, TP Seb.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Topson is just hunting. Look at it, Topson's diving.
Dire's structures are
Megan's vape.
He doesn't care. He's forced 2 TP rotations,
He's taunting.
scared Mirana, chat wheeling away.
So earlier in the game,
Dire's top tower has
usually
fallen.
said I mixed my map.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Excellent.
Did you see that clip of him playing Zeus?
Yeah, I was watching that game.
Oh yeah? The wait for it, that got me. I just love the way Thompson's playing. Like he's position 2, he was mid, he's Invoker, he's farming and he's keeping his farm rate up really nicely. But the way he's kind of playing in the enemy half of the map very aggressively, it's like a position 4, right? He's up in their faces, kind of scouting, getting information, doing all of these things that you expect your position 4 to do. But Jerax is off, you know, helping Seb, getting farm, pushing top lane, getting tier 2. The entire map is so open because of this Thompson Invoker. It's insane.
Brings back to
From 900 HP? Yeah, probably about 6 or 7? Maybe a bit more, I don't know.
out of mana can't get pop the clarity, but it's going to take him a long time before he did Anna?
Oh, they've got Anna, yeah. He's been bottled up, Lycan. Who's that? Marana gave him some bottle charges. No Tail's in big trouble.
Oh my god, the damage. Deafening blast. Back with good shackle on yours. Dead.
Oh my god.
Bro, but he's going down next. And Thompson's.
I don't know. These power shots, dude. AoE Laguna Blade. Level 1 Exhort. Yeah. Oh, the shackle again. Jerax, he gets 2 of them. No way. Forev and Milan both die. I would call it there. Like, how getting shackled like that.
There's nothing he can do at all. He attempts to TP. He's just going to die too.
He's getting kited so hard.
And he hits him with the fight me. Holy crap.
And they keep No Tail alive. Wait, No Tail didn't die to the chase, right? He survived because Deafening Blast. Yeah, that's so good.
They respawn so quick. They're back at it.
But your Marana has no items. She's barely ahead of the Jakiro in net worth. Like, treads ankle a bottle.
I was flicking between Anna. I was like, oh, you know, he has
I thought the same thing. I was like, where's Marana's Maelstrom? I was like,
exactly.
So during the draft, we talked about Lycan's timing, right? That kind of 6-7 minute Helm, the 10 minute, 12 minute Necro 1, Necro 2, into Necro 3. I mean, he's on the short bus. Necro level 3 is here. But again, when you're on the back foot and you can't push objectives and you can't... I mean, the most important thing is they can't win team fights. OG are playing as 5 and Win and Rain feel like they need to meet them. Maybe it's time for them just to go and split push, mirror the movements of OG and try and get objectives on the opposite side of the map. But it feels like they're so reliant on Milan finding a disruption and then everything follows in. Because it is one of those kind of dogpile lineups, right? You find one hero, everyone dogpiles on top. Seb's going to get a solo kill here onto AA. Oh, is he? Moonlight Shadow? Oh, that was very close.
Oh, he didn't.
That sentry?
No, the Sunstrike!
No, it's level 1 Sunstrike.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Level 2.
Oh my god.
Top lane. Kane's going to hit on Rift. No Tail goes down straight away, but the Maledict is going to tick very hard.
Ember has remnants.
Coming in, look. Can he catch her for backlines? I look for anything though.
Oh, Thompson's been killed by Bryle. Yeah. Milan and Bryle finally got the kill on Thompson.
The combo, right?
Yeah. So
His Ags though on Invoke.
how close is he? He's pretty close, like 1,300 away. The sell one of his nulls and he's 1,000 away.
Does that sound better?
Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna put my microphone inside my mouth.
That's the way. That's the way.
It's nice and tasty here.
But like, that's a team fight win for Wind and Rain though. As tasty as your mic is, I think OG is still in a real tasty position. Like Wind and Rain, they quote unquote win a team fight, but the tier 1 still stands. They can't push.
You have 2 disables, right? Well, technically. Three,
middle
right.
tower is under
Mirana Arrow is not at all consistent, and neither is Jakiro Ice Path. And to enable either of them, you only have one spell, the Shadow Demon Disruption. So whoever you disrupt probably does die. But then what do you do for the other 4 heroes?
Yeah, exactly. And that's where Thompson comes in, where he's the big man of the team fight, right? And if you do go on that one hero with Disruption into Ice Path Arrow, he's going to be there with Tornado, with Ice Wall, with Deafening Blast to make sure, or at least try to stop you killing that one hero. Right, here we go. Wind and Rain finally get... they finally get the idea.
We both push this.
Mirana's dead.
Mirana's extremely dead. Thompson comes in, tries to secure it. Where's Lycan? They actually catch him out.
Oh,
DP, is there
Colt
Tornado? Oh, he missed it.
Oh, no.
He messed it up. Thompson,
Ghost
I
Warp.
won. Oh, no.
Did he have it off cooldown? He definitely did, right? He didn't use it just for...
Definitely.
Oh, dearie me.
And we didn't see that one.
But that's the kind of move Wind and Rain have to be making. I feel like they should have
What?
made it maybe 10 minutes ago, but they've not had an option. Just like playing on a part of the map where OG aren't showing heroes. Oh, Chirac just solo killing people. Can he get away? No. No.
So, Wind and Rain basically have to break Thompson's... So whenever he tries to invoke Tornado, he accidentally invokes Ghost Walk.
Yep.
It's pretty smart, actually.
NA tampering. Oh, is Mirana dead to Witch Doctor?
It's a solo kill.
Oh, shit.
No tail. Dear God, double chains.
I mean, Ember's cleaning up.
The other side, who's
bottom tower is under attack.
I'm not sure.
Zero inside.
Ritsu playing the Shadow Amulet game?
Chappie, hello?
Hello?
Hello? Is he just gonna sit here and hide? Things are looking pretty sad for Wind and Rain.
Is under attack.
They're shagged.
When's next, Roche? 3.5 minutes? I guess Anna does still have Aegis for 30 seconds. Not really much OG can do with it. But this is where Thompson, like, you thought Thompson Evoker was strong up until this point, but he's got his Aghanims in a second.
He has it right now. It was literally in a second. Well done, Gareth.
Thank you. And this is where his real power spike begins. Excuse me for using the word power spike, but I had to.
Illusion.
Nope.
Sounds really stupid.
His peak. This is his peak performance moment.
Gonna hit on, but he's hunting. Thompson, he has the Ghost Walk. Necro 3 body block. The Forge Spirit. Okay. Okay. It's
Intended?
No, I don't think so. But it still works, right? If
Yes. Arrow? Oh, too short.
I'm pretty sure it almost definitely was not.
I'm pretty sure as well, but that is the most infuriating thing in the world.
If it was intended, he'd move it left to right. You know what I mean? But he was just moving the exact same way as a Moke. He just had them.
Never refuse.
Maybe if it was intended, I'm gonna say it was. Screw it. You know, for all we're saying about OG, how far ahead, like they're obviously really far ahead, 10k net worth, but realistically, their high ground push is pretty bad, as we talked about in the draft.
His Shadow Blade is... Oh,
What's it?
oh, it was...
No, no!
It was going to work.
You were literally
Jirax is
saying
just
his-
a very smart
and then
boy.
on the other side, Forever gets picked up by a Roar. Ryle, he's hunting for no tail, but... Nice disruption buying a little bit of time. Just a very small amount of time.
Does Anna get the chains on? Oh, no, he doesn't. They're still diving?
Seems like it. They really don't want the ancient apparition to live.
Look at that ward. He just walks straight up. Wards in behind the tier 3. And then Thompson connecting with them bottom lane.
Creeps come in.
Well, that's one way to push Shane. Kill all of your opponents and then go high ground with with catapults as
Pretty
well.
smart. They have a bit of a zoo on the go as well.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Jarek wants more. Go for the shrines. It's a safe bet. This was a pretty heavy stuff. So far in this game, I don't see any like glimmers of hope.
Dire's bottom
Is this a
shrine
solo
under
kill?
attack. Dire's bottom shrine
Jarek is getting a bit scared now. But in comes his boy Seb looking for the roar. Tornado beautifully played. Goes.
And Milan put himself in danger as well.
Spell because he cold snaps. Double kill for Thompson. Ryle manages to find Jarek on the back lines. He gets a double kill nicely. Wave blast.
Oh, Anna.
He's dead. Thompson's in really deep. He has 55 mana. Roar hits. So many summons. Physical.
Alright, go on, Thompson. Clean up, boy. Oh, get the AA. Get in.
What does he do? He can't kill us or he'll die, but he can't not attack or he'll die.
So 9 heroes die. Thompson is the one man left standing. I wouldn't have it any other way. This is such a signal of intent, though, from OG, I think. Like, the fact that... So, OG have gone undefeated. They're 6-0. If they win this, they're 7-0. They're already through to playoffs. But Wind and Rain are, like, the guys just behind them. They're 4-1. They're the team that's done second best in the group stage. And if OG are manhandling them this hard, what chance do the other teams face in the playoffs?
OG seems leagues ahead. This new lineup, they look really... Especially when they're given Ember. I genuinely think it's a first ban hero. Like, I just don't see why you'd play against her. Like, he doesn't just play it well. He also enables them to play all their other heroes. They can play. He can literally play anything with Ember. He has so much catch, so much team fight. He's very mobile. He's hard to lock down. He really has it all. The only issue is his laning stage, right?
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. Like you said, if you're going to put all those things together into like a pentagon or something, he's like an 8 across the board apart from laning stage, right? Team fight, split push, catch, chase, escape. Everything is super strong apart from laning stage. But the way that they just safe lane him with, you know, Witch Doctor, and they get away with it.
All they have to do is survive bottom lane. Deb actually is going to go down here to Ritsu.
Good disruption as well with the cross going in. Oh, Wind and Rain are doing it. 2 dead, chase for more. Thompson, meatball, in we go.
Oh god, why did you have to jinx them? Ritsu has no ulti available and that's pretty much it. Even if Ritsu buys back without the ulti, he's not very powerful at all.
Wind and Rain did the same thing I did. They forgot that the Invoker has spells.
Ah, yes.
Yes. The fight started, what, 5v4? And they're like, oh, we're winning. And Thompson arrives. And then it just doesn't look good.
Alright, 3 buybacks. I don't know. Disruption into A block, he's ice back. Nice force. Oh, Jarrett, very nicely done. Bandit down in the back line for Jarrett. Come on, lads, call it. Please.
There we go. Very nicely played, drafted, played, executed. Everything from OG was... I don't want to say entirely crisp. There were a few moments where you're like, are they throwing a little bit here? But it's all kind of calculated. They know they're having fun while winning. You can feel it. You can feel the old